J-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. As you can see, different goddamn environments. It's the Saturday of the Hells Heroes Festival here in Houston, goddamn Texas. Gonna take off in about an hour, so haven't gone there. So put my goddamn, like I usually do, put my thoughts and energy in the air. Let's see how ass fuck Dawg gets. Does Dawg get any goddamn interviews? So what's on his mind if he comes back? And if he gets no attic interview, I want the singer Meister or Meister. I don't know how you pronounce this goddamn tough guy name. I'll ask him that in the goddamn interview. If I don't get him minimally, definitely fucking pissed. Kick-ass day would be Saki's. I can't say I pronounce it Saki's. I think it's Saki's. Goddamn balls and fucking nuts of fucking Rotting Christ. You know, the singer. It's him and his brother in the band, obviously. Like to interview him. I think that'd be a kind of cool interview because I like Thy Mighty Contract. Definitely a very good record. Non-Servium I thought was good. Same style of stuff, but not as good songs as Thy Mighty Contract. And then I fell off there. But, you know, super respectable band and shit, and, you know, from Greece, and so definitely like to interview them. I mean, I'm not a super fan of Rotting Christ as I am like Attic by any stretch of the definition, but still be cool to interview. So I wouldn't say I'm going to be leaving there goddamn bummed, but would like to do it. And of course, Angel Ripper, but we'll see. I'm expecting that to be a total nook and no-go. That might be, he's just going to be goddamn hiding out backstage or in the bus, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what the fuck it's going to be, or probably his goddamn hotel. But productive as fuck would be all three of those, and then some unexpected shit. You know, whether it be other Devils collab or whatever I get on the goddamn fly, I never know. That would be productive as fuck. Did the 2 videos yesterday at Sound Exchange. That was the Friday I flew in. So at least got 2 videos on the goddamn trip. We want to get some of these goddamn questions because, gotta say, Dawg's having a 50-50 time so far, goddamn it. You know, going to Sound Exchange or meeting up with Fran the Man and meeting Fraser and shit, that was cool. But fucking goddamn having other stupid shit come up, like goddamn a fucking email I've had for 25 goddamn years, one where you send the goddamn paid skis, gives me this notification, update your account. I couldn't receive emails. You owe this balance $72. At what fucking point do you pay for a goddamn free email? So I just needed to get my messages. So I just paid the goddamn thing yesterday and whatever. I was like, I don't know what the fuck do I need to pay for a shitty ass Hotmail. I know fucking, you know, my brothers or something would rip on me. What the hell are you keeping that goddamn thing for? Well, just because out of convenience and I had it and all my emails go there and it's what I know. It's easy for me to navigate around. I get it, but yeah, I don't fucking know. But at the same time, where it fucking happens in 25 years, I've literally had the email since I was 14 years old. 25 fucking years, never a problem. I go out of town and it throws this shit at me now. It was actually, when I first caught it, it was Robert Green. He's like, yeah, I sent a page ski in and says your email is full, so he sent it to the certain goddamn brain cells too. Or it was either Robert Green or Tom Becker. I think it was Robert Green. Get the two mixed up. They sent the top 2 paid skis. And I saw that. I was like, all right, I fixed it. I did get it goddamn fixed. So, but still, more bullshit while I'm out of fucking town. I was like, I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to keep up with emails as is. You know, it's goddamn out of fucking town. And my goddamn rental car, I got a fucking scuff on the goddamn side, which I'm sure I'm going to get a fucking ass raping and a half with goddamn bills. Going to be a lot of goddamn paid skis that buff that shit out. Granted, it's just some scratches. Because these fucking goddamn hillbillies down here with their dumbass Confederate flags can't drive for shit. Guy was fucking hounding me, getting him into this tight space. We could barely move it. And I scraped it against the side pole pulling out of a goddamn parking lot. And there was no room, couldn't move. I'm like, dude, and I said it to me before. It's like, these fucking guys, what is down here? And like, so many guys try to cut me off. They don't let you merge in. I was like, I've never seen such shit driving in my entire fucking life. So, like I said, Dawg's having a 50-50 fucking time. He's going to be fucking pissed when he gets that $1,000 bill, and I'm sure that's exactly what the fuck it's going to be. But I'm totally pulling a goddamn liar on them when they put that, what the fuck's this shit? That was already there. You liar. Pulling that fucking line for sure, but I know that ain't fucking flying. Anyways, goddamn paid skis. And I'm going to get these order questions too that are there. There's a mix. Get these goddamn pages to go through because, like I said, I got 2 or 3 paid skis today. So yeah, if you're waiting a little while, it's because, well, that's what these out of town trips fucking take. God damn it. Adam Benenson, also known as Lady Lover. God damn it. Paid question 2666 too. I love it when it's more than 10. God damn it. Gonna need it to fucking buff out those goddamn scratches on that rental. What's up, dog? Lady Lover here. Got your favorite type of paid email, a goddamn review. Apologies, broski. The boys in New York's Electrocutioner are back with another kick-ass single. This one's called Heaven's Gates. Below is a link to the song on YouTube. Let me know what you think. Also, hope you like the CD of their last album I sent you. Yeah, no, I thought the Electrocutioner was pretty damn good. It's it was the 2000s thrash, which I thought a lot of it was decent, but was I a super fan of it or something? It's like, it's definitely like, okay, this again, you know what I mean? Just like even bands like Farscape and I remember when Violator first came out, I was like, oh god, this is cheeseball total thrash, and it is, but I put it on, I'm like, it's pretty good. I mean, it's it's 80s thrash metal style shit. The Electrocutioner's in there, it's got cool part. To say that it's junk, I mean, again, I think a lot of these guys that say this shit, it's by stats. Like, so you're putting this out and you're telling me you're not entertained whatsoever. I highly question if you're into metal. Then I was like, it's got catchy riffs like that. Now, a lot of it, am I going to run out and buy? No, but a lot of it's because, again, you heard it all. You know what I mean? It's like it's the style of music I've heard. But is it an enjoyable listen and a solid metal band? Yeah, but is it, move over Sodom, fucking Persecution Mania, watch out? No, of course not. So, and do I like it better than Toxic Holocaust or Evil Army? No. But yeah, no, I thought it was a pretty good listen. As a matter of fact, that and the Christian band that sounded like Deicide or whatever, I forget what it was called. I reviewed it. Probably the Malice Divine as well. Electrocutioner, Malice Divine, the band, I can't remember the name. Like I said, the Deicide fucking sounded band, but the Christian band the guy sent. I think there was one other thing. Oh, who was the other black metal band I said I'd buy the single of? I already forget the goddamn name. Again, forgot more metal than you know, motherfucker. I would say those were my favorites as far as reviews. So Electrocutioner was in there. Yeah, I thought it's good, solid thrash metal. It's keeping that genre alive, because when the Sodoms and all the guys die off, well, what do you want? Just the musical genre to die off? But yeah, am I running out and buying all this shit? The newer stuff. Again, a lot. It's got to be after a first listen. Fuck yeah, loved it. Socks are blowing off. I want to replay it immediately. I'm not even putting something else on. I'm just hitting replay on this. And not out of laziness either. It's because, goddamn, I want to hear it again. Goddamn it. If it doesn't do that, I don't buy it. Again, the only exception is, was the new Cannibal like that? No. Was the new Dying Fetus like that? No. Was the new goddamn Satanic War Master like that? No. But there are bands that, I'm a fan of other stuff. Satanic War Master later on. I said Carillion Satanist Madness up. I liked from there everything up. That I can, new stuff comes out, I check it out, and if I like it, I buy it. Especially a Cannibal or Deicide, bands like that, it's to complete the collection. Now, if I bought the new Cannibal and it was complete fucking dog shit, it was their goddamn Metallica load, then no, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't just buy it if it was total crap. Like, but it's same old, same old. It's good, but was it so good? Do I hit replay now? No. So, but those are the exceptions to get it. But a new band, and when I say new band, not necessarily 2024. It could be 1992 as well. It's just a new band to me because I never heard it before. It's got to be, for my first time hearing it, for me to buy it, to hit that criteria. I'm replaying it right after because I thought it was that good. And that's very, very, very few things that fucking do that. So that's how you get purchased. Hence the goddamn Caustic Phlegm goddamn demo coming out on 7-inch any fucking day, goddammit. That got replayed. The new Corpses, grab this first album, Corpses, goddammit. Might have some LP still in stock. Definitely that got replayed, goddammit. New album when Von Ghoul gave me that CDR demo. Shit, that got like 4 fucking spins in a row. That gets fucking purchased, homeboy. Tommy Becker, pay question. Tommy, this guy sends at least one paid ski a week. And again, every time, just 20 USD. He's like, I carry nothing less than a goddamn $20 bill. Howdy, brah. Please, for me and all other metal brethren, disassociate yourself and Hell's good name from that red carpet wannabe Jamie Jasta. Would you just see the interview, man? It's like a year old. I was scrolling through YouTube on my TV and his didn't spell stupid wrong. Calling someone stupid, but you spelled the word wrong, brah. Stupid face popped up with his gayness, his gay ass metal face, and in the same pic next to him, that was that limp dick homo. Spelled it like ho and then mo, like Mo's Tavern. from that excruciatingly mediocre and painfully gay band Incubus. If we're talking about the same Incubus, I don't consider that mediocre at all. I consider that complete fucking garbage. The only Incubus is the one you guys goddamn know. My personal favorite, Pre-Spectral Birth from goddamn Australia, Sinful Dreams demo. That is the best goddamn Incubus of all time. Most people say, nowadays they say it's one of the two, but if you went back in the early 2000s down, everybody always said the Florida one, God Died on His Knees demo. They'd say that's the best one. And then nowadays it's a little bit more with the Opprobrium being back. Is that even how you pronounce that shit? And people love the Dawg mispronunciations. Whatever, homeboy. I didn't say I know how to pronounce every goddamn word in the goddamn dictionary. Opprobrium or whatever they call that. With great fucking albums as Serpent Temptation and the Beyond the Unknown, which are fucking great. Don't get me wrong. Very, very good. People will say that one now, but 20 years ago plus, it was always the God Died on His Knees. But my personal favorite is not to be that UG ultra tough guy either. Dude, I'm just telling you, get that fucking split 12-inch LP. It was put on by Black Ace Records about 20 years ago. 333 hand number copies. Dawg owns it, of course, God damn it. That KK War Slut, he was doing that side label. He did the Hobbs Angel of Death demos on vinyl. Dawg owns it, of course, God damn it. That was my first introduction to Hobbs Angel of Death, was the demos. Hence why I like him the most. Not because Cavalt Tough Guy. I never even heard of Hobbs Angel of Death. It was early 2000s. He put that LP out, and he put the Incubus Spectral Birth out. They look cool. They came in through Hells. We traded her wholesale from them. This is still, we're living in our, I think we're still living in our parents' house. If not, it was the house the three of us ran it out of together, but very, very early Hells days. I might have been like 20 years old. Came in, I love that fucking, to this day, those Incubus and Spectral Birth demos, because they changed their name to Spectral Birth, those are definitely, I actually, to be honest with you, I like those more than Slaughter Lord. If I had to pick, I mean, it's close. I mean, Steel Lords of War is one of the greatest goddamn death thrash fucking demo songs ever motherfucking written in my goddamn book. It's fucking Clubber Lang versus goddamn Rocky for sure. Round fucking match 1, fucking Clubber knocks his ass out, but Rocky comes back, match 2 wins. It's kind of that. It's toss up, you know what I'm saying? But if I had to pick, I think that, just say that disc 86-87 demo Slaughter Lord, or the Incubus Spectral Birth split 12-inch LPs, both 2 demo recordings. I think I'd pick the Incubus Spectral Birth. Death thrash demos, 87, 88. Yeah. So that, to me, that's the ultimate Incubus. And most people don't know it. And again, I'm not just saying to be the ultra UG guy. Dude, I'm telling you, get that shit, put it on, and it'll rip your fucking face off. Where the fuck the hell you love his goddamn essay? What's he talking about? He's ripping on my goddamn homeboy? It's kind of my homeboy. I don't know. Nice goddamn guy. What's the problem? Gay man. I'm talking about the Incubus that changed their name. You're talking about the Opprobrium. I just don't want you to coax over to the non-binary gender confused size. Dude, he's not that crowd. Jesus fuck, man. You're banging up on him a little bit too much because he likes some different music than you. He seemed like a perfectly straight man to me. Confused side that unfortunately a lot of our metal brothers nowadays feel they need to adhere to out of fear of the cancel culture cocksuckers that have sadly gained control of almost everything. Well, that's it. Keep killing it, homeboy. Love Drunkle Tommy. Well, I mean, Tommy, to put it to you completely straight, no pun intended, I don't cater to any of these fucks either to avoid cancel culture. I mean, but a guy like Jamie Jasta, he doesn't fall in that category. Does he like music that I don't? Yeah. What the fuck does that matter, dude? If I went by that, I don't. By that definition, I don't like my own mom and dad. Then you think they like this fucking shit? Fuck no. Majority of the people I associate with don't even. Dude, a lot of the people that I talk to on a regular basis that actually have my phone number and text me have never even heard of Slayer. Why? Because you got to remember, I get along with other people, especially people in the bodybuilding world, stuff like that. Dude, as a matter of fact, everybody in the bodybuilding world, every single one of them I get along with and I talk to, that we affiliate with them, not one of them has ever even heard of, has no idea what Cannibal Corpse is. And they would think this is, what the fuck is this goddamn noise? They wouldn't like it whatsoever. We don't talk about music, so I can look past that shit. Do I like Hatebreed? No. But where do I give Jamie credit? One, he was a cool guy. He treated me with respect. Dude, out of all the fests we ever did, he went the most out of his way, came up to us, gave us food tickets that the bands had, made sure everything was running well. For the stand, he wasn't even sure how it went. He's like, for payments, because you usually pay a fee. I'm not going to say what they are because I don't know if vendors, I mean, other clubs. I don't know. Sometimes Dawg says shit and people get pissed. So I don't know. So sometimes I don't know what the fuck I can say and what I can't. I don't know. I just figure it wasn't a big deal. But whatever. Sometimes I guess it is, and I thought nothing of it. So like Maryland and shit, there's a set fee. Milwaukee, since it was his first year and stuff, he's like, just give me whatever you think's fair. That's how I read. That's how even this next one, we prepaid him. Same thing. He's like, just give me what you guys think is fair, whatever it is. And he's like, he's going out of his way. He contacted Deicide's management. Show me the goddamn text. Now, whether it happened or not, I mean, it's not like he can hold a gun to Glenn's goddamn head. So when I go to Milwaukee, if I get no GB interview, it's not like it's Jamie's fault. Yeah, he can't make the guy do it. It's like hold him at gunpoint, but he's asked. He doesn't have to do any of this shit. He didn't have to do any of that. He did an interview, which got several fucking thousand views on my channel. Nice guy. And he does like good shit. He even specifically said he bought Nunslaughter 7 inches in the 90s. Did you notice Nunslaughter playing the goddamn Milwaukee? Don said, no way, no how will I play that beforehand. And Jamie even told me prior, last year, off camera, like he really wants him to play. He wants Nunslaughter there. He'll make it work or whatever. Well, how do you think he made that happen? Obviously, he gave him an offer that was well worth it because he's that passionate about having them. So is he that much of a fucking goddamn douche? He didn't pull any of that non-binary shit to me. He didn't have tits. He didn't come in the goddamn dressed. He took a look at a real man to me. So I don't know where any of that shit's coming from. But yeah, does he like mainstream commercial fucking shitty bands? Sure, but that's again, that's a matter of opinion and taste. And I get it all the time. Fraser kind of pulled too. Well, I know you don't like yesterday at the interview, which you see this video by the time you see this one. I know you don't like Pantera, dog, but I do. I was like, dude, you guys take this shit so out of context. It's like, it has nothing to do with that, man. Guys rip on me for like a Cannibal Corpse that I'm friends with. You know what I mean? It's not about that. The reason they don't care and they're busting balls for the Cannibal is because I'm not the guy. Cannibal Corpse is the heaviest band ever. Or the old school guys where they'd get offended. If I was one of these douches, dude, without Cannibal Corpse, there'd be no death metal. They created it. The guys like the King Follies, the Dawn of the Deads, that don't like the Athnars, that don't like Cannibal Corpse, they wouldn't make fun of me for liking Cannibal Corpse for saying that statement. They would make fun of me because that is a false, completely asinine statement. Like, what are you talking about? Death metal was around for a few years before Cannibal Corpse even existed. So if I was to say that, I look stupid. Pantera, guys, what's heavier than Pantera? With that statement, you are literally saying that Pantera is the heaviest band on the planet. All I'm doing is calling out a stupid statement. Not, it's, you can't like that band. Slipknot, why to rip up? And rapping and baggy overalls and clean pussy-ass vocals. Again, you can like it, plus the true stiff stuff. But in high school, people said, this is the brutal shit. They didn't say that, dog. Fucking Josh with Burger King, and he was in my vocational program. I actually like the kid, though. His exact words. Oh, man, did you just Slipknot? That's the brutal shit. I was fucking appalled. Picking the jaw up off the floor. Homeboy, you're in my goddamn crib now. You're in my world. Don't let the bald head, the Dumbo ears, and the fucking dumb knowledge and everything else fool you. Dog knows his goddamn fucking the brutal shit. He knows that. He may not know how to do an oil change. He may not know how to do a lot of things. Well, I do know how to do an oil change, but I don't do my own goddamn oil change. But you know what I'm fucking saying. Well, there's a lot of goddamn things I don't know how to do. Fixing cars, etc. Don't know how to buff out these goddamn scratches either, so I'm going to get charged out the ass for it. But what I do know is goddamn brutal shit. You want to hear brutal shit, come over to my goddamn crib. I'll show you brutal shit. Hence, the reason I ripped on that band and the fan base. Jamie's not doing that, dude. So he gets a pass. I don't give a shit if he's listening to Taylor Swift on the fucking ride to the club. I don't care. It makes no goddamn difference to me. So why would I disassociate with myself with him? Nice guy, cool guy. And at the end of the day, too, you got to remember, yes, I am. This is my passion. This is what I love. But at the same time, too, dude, this is a business. And business, I'll let you in on a little fucking secret. Every successful businessman knows this. Part of it is playing the game to an extent. It's about who you know. Why do you think billionaires and shit like that, they're not hanging around lowlifes and jackasses and just idiots that want to, yeah, man, let's just hang out at home and watch the fat ball game. They're hanging around go-getters and other businessmen, like-minded people. That's part of the game. So, dude, I mean, to be completely honest with you, dude, I'd rather be around and hang around and text and communicate with Jamie Jasta than probably 95% of the people that I'm going to see tonight's fest that are the true guys. I'm just keeping it real, man. Of who I would actually rather hang out with, who would I have over my house for dinner if he was in town? It would probably be Jasta over 95% of the people I'm going to meet tonight. I'll find out for sure in a couple hours. But if I had to make an educated guess, yeah, that's what it would be. There's specific bands, not going to mention names. I can think of one off the top of my head, mention them here all the time, who I'm a super fan of. Know the guys. We're not friends, but we're kind of friends. Have the one dude's phone number. Would I ever have the guy over my house ever? No. Huge fan of his band. Known the guy for years. He's a cool guy that I associate with at shows, but is he somebody I would invite over my house or cat sit my cats when I'm out of town? The answer is fuck no. He's one of the true dudes, though. This has nothing to do with that, man. Anyways, let's knock out this goddamn order question. So toss this page. Timmy Cooper. Hey, J-Dog, I got a question for you for the channel. What's your take on bands today still doing 20-minute intros of spooky organ music with some mind-blowing faintly in the background? Already answered. I thought it was stupid when Bathory did it. Granted, it wasn't 20 minutes, but the wins on Bathory, one of the greatest black metal albums of all motherfucking time, before you come over here saying something stupid as fuck. Necromancy, my favorite Bathory song of all motherfucking time. In case you happen to give it a goddamn fuck. Cruel Force got the memo. They covered it. I was like, holy shit, it's about time somebody covers that before goddamn what the Reaper, what are they? Oh, they all cover too. What's the most covered? I mean, people done. I want to say Woman in Dark Desires. I mean, they wouldn't say it's the most covered. What's the most covered goddamn Bathory song? It was never Necromancy. The only band I heard goddamn do was Cruel Force. I'm like, yeah, best goddamn Bathory song ever. Who don't know that? But anyways, the 3 minutes of winds blowing, because I think it's about that, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's excessive. That's unnecessary. 30 seconds max. So today or not today, the 80s Sabbath's era or whatever, it was excessive anytime. Like, you don't need all this. I personally think it's time to stop making these especially on vinyl. Yep. I'm sorry, Absu, but I don't want to hear bagpipes for 20 minutes before I get to what I came for, metal. I'll be completely honest with you. That's why I'm not a big Absu fan. Thought their demos were best. I mean, would I recognize them if somebody was playing them right here and I walked in on it? No. But I own, I don't know, is it that double CD or double LP? I own something because I like them. It's in the I Forgot More Metal They Know pile. When I came out, I was like, I listened to it and I enjoyed the most. So I picked it up. But it's been a while, so put it back on the player. Need to and will once I remember. Again, so Absu demos. I remember liking it. I own it, right? But I don't, I wouldn't recognize it. That's why when people like, when I hear them playing Van Halen or AC/DC again, that's what I was telling Frazier the thing, like AC/DC, I just find it pointless to listen to. Why am I putting AC/DC on? Which I do like, by the way. When I've heard this a million times, if you flick on the TV, I don't, but just for argument's sake, or you walk in Walmart, you might even hear AC/DC then. I own the Absu demos, and I wouldn't be able to recognize it. Why am I wasting my time listening to Van Halen, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, all this commercial rock that you've heard a million times? I was like, even if I put on a Dio album or something again, which I like, I think Holy Diver is one of the greatest heavy metal albums. It's just, but I know it. I've heard it a million times. You can hear it without even trying because you go somewhere, it's on. I feel like every time I'm even kind of putting on, because I'm kind of in the mood for it, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm like, I should be putting on the Absu demos, which I know I like, but I don't remember them because I haven't heard it as many times. That's all I'm getting at. And that's not trying to offend anybody or piss anybody off. It's just every time I do it, I'm like, I don't know. Should I put this on? I know it. I've heard it. It's like watching a movie that you've seen 20 times and you're like, oh man, I remember that one movie. I saw it once. It was really good, but I saw it 25 years ago. Why not watch that over me putting on Terminator 2 again, one of my favorite movies, I mean, I could quote Terminator 2 from beginning to end. Why am I watching it again? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There's times because you don't want to think. I understand that. Let me put some Holy Diver on. I just don't want to think. I want to lay back, just chill. I don't even want to pay attention. I get that. I do. But every time I'm putting something on, I almost feel like it's unproductive in a sense. It's like I should be listening to some shit that I don't know, but I know that I goddamn like. But hence saying that I'm Sue, album-wise, dude, my cutoff was Barathrum Vitriol. I've heard songs on other albums and they were good. I enjoyed the songs. But the first album, Barathrum, I like the songs, but dude, there's too much BS on it. That's why it's not a great album. It's a good album if they cut out half the fucking BS. It was just like, yeah, you're in the middle of a cool riff, and then there's fucking and all this other shit, and then it goes back to music, and then you get your next song, and it's 5 minutes of fucking bullshit, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on, dude? There's like fucking 15 minutes of music on this goddamn thing. And yes, for the goddamn record, you put on Chainsaw Dismemberment or Hacked Up for Barbecue, goddamn dum-dum. I don't want to hear anything fucking stupid. There's like 15 minutes of music and 30 minutes of movie samples. It's physically fucking impossible. Dog knows those goddamn albums. Half the songs don't even have any intros. And the ones that do, there's like one or two where the intro's longer than the song. There's not many at all. Like maybe fucking the title track Hacked Up for Barbecue, but I don't even think that's longer because the intro is like a minute and 30 seconds, I think, and then I think it's like 2 minutes and 10 seconds of music. I've looked at it once. Like, so for people that say that shit, I just want to slap the shit out of them for saying more inaccurate, dumbass fucking information because it's completely wrong. But Absu, it's literally like, because I've listened to it multiple times. I think I even might own Barathrum, maybe a vinyl or something, because the music is good, but it was just too much goddamn dicking around. So yeah, that's not a recent thing. That's been an always thing, especially for them, except on those goddamn demos. I remember no dicking around on that. I just remember being goddamn good ass fucking just death metal. I don't even remember being any black metal. Maybe there's a pinch of black in there, black and death, but I remember being mostly just goddamn death metal. So again, put down the goddamn AC/DC. You got to put those goddamn Absu demos on, right? Come squish church, you know what to do. Put the goddamn comment box, can't answer right in the working order. Later, goddamn it.